Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you? Day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Your daily CRUMB. Hope you're on your way. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the daily CRUMB with me, Wingy Sleepy. Miss Jackie Quinn. Your friendly, freaky ass, sweet grand swan and medicine woman. Also Christiana Christica, superstar. Always beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. And how grows it with you? Hey, hey, hey. Easter Wednesday, within Wednesday, wake and bake Wednesday, whatever Wednesday. What is that for you? I hope my girl comes this week. She didn't stay last week, but I got 2 nights in a row the week before on her birthday week. And that was a beautiful bonus. So, I miss her. I miss all my babies so very much. But I'm building up my children's mother because they have a no other. Sit, whine and complain, but then what's going to happen? What happens to their children's mother? Just cry and cry and cry, huh? Must it be around that? I don't blame them. But then it still makes me really sad because I'm like, well, they got immune to my tears like the older did. That's what I'd say. They were immune to my tears. They act like I did all the time. I always hid my tears because I was made fun of or whatever. So whenever I cried, I would go to the bathroom. Nobody would see me cry. I had a friend for years and years and years. We were friends for years. And she finally moved out to BC and she saw me crying. She's like, no, Chrissy, you do cry. I'm like, yeah, I am human, but I usually go hide it. I hide to cry in my bathroom. And then I put out these videos. And I cry in my videos, so there we go. Anybody that watched my videos has probably seen me cry. We're going to do this one. We're going to pull a reflection off the top there. Take rest. A field that has rested gives a bountiful crop. Ovid. Now, I don't think Ovid is Norseman. I think it's Odin. Odin is the Norseman god, or whatever, not Ovid. But every time I read Ovid, I think of the Norseman. Anyways. Take 10 minutes out of your day to quietly observe the world around you. How can you cultivate this calm energy during times of stress? It's a 28, that's a 1. And begin again, right? 10 to me to 10 to me. 10 to me to tend to me. What is that for you? Giving yourself that rest. Now, we've had that. We talked about rest, especially after these holidays. We're in the middle of the week. A little rest and recharge for the next week. Self-care is so much more than a beauty regimen or an external thing you do. It has to start within your heart to know what you need to navigate your life. A pedicure doesn't last, but meditating every day does, as long as you do it. Carrie Ann Moss. Oh, and the somatic work in the Bold Invisible. There's the Bold Invisible workshop. Just love it. But that somatic work, those subtle shifts, create the most powerful changes. I don't know, just subtle, just little, tiny, little tweakies. I don't know, what is that? Meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be at peace. How can you implement those needs into your daily life? That's a 48. Which will be a 12 retreat of self-expression. So we're taking that rest, tend to me to look at. Okay? Self-care. What do we do for our self-care? Tend to me for that self-care. And what is that? What does your body need? It's time to meditate, right? And see, okay, what does your body need? Might be different for what mine needs. I mean, we all need air and water and food. So that's it, there's the basic needs that all bodies need, but what is your individual needs? What is that? What do you need to be happy and at peace and help you grow? Hey, maybe it's to see that you have the choice to do that, right? You can. Just say so. All right? Oh no, what is that for you? Is that for you, beautiful babes? You take that rest? You give yourself that care? You feel guilty doing that? Or do you make that a priority? Because how can we be there for anybody if we can't be there for ourselves, right? Can't pour for an empty bucket. Empty bucket. You have to put your oxygen mask on first before you help somebody else, right? Because you ain't gonna be good to anybody when you pass out on the floor, right? Okay, so better take care of yourself some more. Give yourself some care, okay? I like to give care, not to take care. You hear the difference? Give care, take care. Oh no. What's up for you? Okay, and you see that there too? Here we go. Ego shield, illumination and clarity. That's how we get that. We take that time to rest. We let that come up for us instead of trying to push it and force it to happen and see what's there, right? Make believe. We get that illumination and clarity. We're transmuting that shit, making fertilizer out of it. 6, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Our source, the earth, and ourselves. Weirdo. Oh, that doesn't stay up on that. Push that back a little bit further and we'll go back into further. So we'll lie it down like that. Alright, okay, Eagles, we're going to transmute that shit. Help you transmute that shit, making some fertilizer and fuels out of it. I don't know what it's out for you. Okay, let's see, will they stay up there? Okay, Bear, we're doing that introspection. Taking that time to nurture. Get that little with that little needed. Look at all these ones to make an appearance here. Dragonfly, seeing past the illusion. That's the truth is protection. Being ourselves. With grace and ease. Right? Grace and ease. It's easier to be yourself than to pretend to be something else, right? That's the humor in the opposite. I've been trying so hard to be something else and I feel it all burnt out. But when I turned around, I just was happy with myself and I was just myself. Wow, that's when the miracles happened. That's when I opened up. That's when I could really see what I needed. I don't know. What does all that say to you? It's not coming back any further. Just stand up there, would you? Okay? Thank you. Appreciate that. If you would just stay there. It'd be nice. Just stay there. That was that. Grace and ease. Grace and ease and nurturing. Nurturing those littles inside. Who we truly are. Not who others say we are. We're not trying to prove it. We're just being that. Get caught up in trying to prove something, then you're caught up in trying to prove something. Just be who you are. And if you're trying to prove it, maybe you're not believing it fully yourself. Either, I don't know. What's that all say to you, beautiful beings? Should I go and stay up there now? Goodness gracious, I'm wearing myself out from this. And we're almost done here, okay? Almost. This will just stay. You're gonna stay? Oh. Yowzers, okay. Here we go. Oh, that drives me nuts. My seat just keeps going. You hear that? Did you see that? See that? See me going down? Oh, maybe it found a spot that it liked. Oh, there we go again. Drives me nuts. So there we go. We get that sweat lodge. We go in. We go returning to returning to the womb, right? And the steam that comes off, that's the creator's breath. We have the grandmothers and grandfathers in there. It's the stones we bring in. Right, and that's how we get that clarity. We see what we're dreaming into being. See, we take responsibility for the choices that we made that might have led us to here, for the things that we accepted that, hey, if there's stories that we don't like, we can change them up. But what is that for you, right? Just a lizard dreamed up a snake that already had lunch. So when snake came along, he said, can I share your rock? Lizard said, yes. Snake says, but I could have eaten you. Lizard said, well, I already dreamed you had lunch. Just as easily, lizard could have dreamed up a hungry snake. I don't know, what is that for you? Take that time to get that clarity, to go inside, to return, to purify, right? To release all that stuff that clouds up our brains and stuff like that there, you know? Transmute that shit. Get that shit off you. Get it, shake it off your back, whatever that is for you, and return to who you are. Nurture that little being inside of you. Give that love that it needs. Beautiful, beautiful beings. Nurture those dreams. Give a little bit to those dreams. Say, tend to me, to tend to me. Tend to me, to tend to my dreams. I don't know. What is that for you? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Holy, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out. Oh, it's you. So glad you're here. So glad you choose to stay. Every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Like this. Another wonderful blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.